continue to get calls, texts, like so many calls. Okay, mind you, hold on. The call in my job did not even stop. The next day I went to work, it happened again.
So anyways, she had commented under it and she was like, tell my wife, I said, hey, now y'all know. Now y'all know what I'm thinking, right? If that's her tip, then why she texting me? Why she keep calling my phone speaking sexually? What's up, guys? It's your girl Ken and it's your girl
Boss.
And today we coming back with another story time, y'all.
Yeah.
Another one. This one gonna get the girls hot. So I'm gonna let Ray introduce it.
Alright, so this one is called X from Hell. So it's an experience that me and Kenya had at the very beginning of our relationship. We just diving deeper into our story. So yeah.
We said we was gonna give it to y'all. So here it is, okay?
The way this whole incident started when me and Kenya first got together, I had just gotten out of a relationship. So before we went on our first date, I texted her and I let her know pretty much the situation because I was still in contact with my ex. And so, that's where we're going to start. And like, y'all, it's crazy because it's literally a timeline of everything.
Yes.
So we finna just...
Yep. And we got it all organized so we don't miss a thing. Period. Anyway, so...
You gonna read the message I sent you?
It says, all right, bet that. Okay, so before we go on this date, I do want to tell you, I just got out of a long-term relationship, so I'm still kind of moving on from that. I definitely want to kick it with you, but I just wanted to be honest about my situation because I'm still healing from all that. Okay? And I said, I respect that. Kicking it is cool sometimes. And then I said the little, like, nervous face. And then she was like, cool, sometimes I'm, okay, is that what you want? And then I asked her what she meant. And then she was like, I guess I'm just asking, are you on some kick it vibes too? She trying to see if I'm vibing like she vibing. And I said, yeah, I can be on there with you. Period. That was it. So that was the precursor to everything. I already knew that she already put me up on game about her situation and stuff like that. Now, did I know how crazy it was going to be? No. I didn't know how crazy it was going to be. But, it unfolds, and I'm going to let Chloe take it away.
Okay, so after that, we went on our first date. We went to the movies. Like, it was really great. We enjoyed ourselves. So we was texting and stuff after that. We was talking. And so she was still coming into the gym. So it was just so much going on. So a couple days after our date, probably like the week after our date, she came in the gym one night. But I was texting my ex or whatever. Because like I said, we were still talking. And so we was talking, and so I told her, I was like, I seen somebody else, this kind of weird. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I told you, that's what I want to do. And it's the first time I'm actually talking to somebody, so I'm like, yeah, it started, like, pretty much that's what it is. So she asked more questions and stuff, and asking me how I felt about Kenya. And as soon as I had expressed that I liked her, that it wasn't just about, like, what happened, then that's when everything was left. She I don't know, somebody was texting me from her phone, said that was her friend, and she ran off or something. They didn't know where she was. They were looking for her. All this stuff going on while I'm at work. And they just really put some stuff together. Literally the minute
y'all.
That was said, that's the minute she was
like missing. We gotta put it in there.
But that's not, she wasn't the one texting me. It was her friend texting me, but it's from her phone. Yeah. And so Kenya had came in, so I had went and I was kicking it with her and her friend. Like, we was just, like, having fun. And so then Shorty started blowing my phone up, like, going crazy and stuff. So I think I had blocked her. Yeah, I blocked her. And then she started calling my job phone, like, calling my work phone. And I'm like, what the f***? She talking about some unblock me, all this shit. And at first I'm like, whatever. But she stayed calling, so I had some unblock. So I'm like, bro, you playing with my job. Like, nah, fam, you can't be calling. Nah, you're not gonna do that. Bro, like, literally, I had pictures So this girl calling from my house phone with like government name on this at my job, bro. Like, bro, nah, this shit was wild.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was like, I'm the only one up here. Let me finish. Let me close. I'll call you when I get off. So she was like, okay. So she finally chilled out. So after I got off, Kenya was in the gym. So we walked out. We was talking. And we had sat in the car. And we ended up talking about a lot. I was telling her everything was going on and stuff. And we was just like chopping it up. She was being a friend. Because like at that time, we wasn't serious. Well, we liked each other, but we wasn't serious. So she could still be my friend. So Shorty started calling me while I'm on the phone with Kenya. And I at first when I was telling Kenya, I was like, bro, I need to call her. And he was like, you don't have to call her, bro. Like, whatever. All right. So we in the car. Shorty started blowing my shit up. Just steady calling. Then she started that night telling me she had people coming to my crib and stuff. She's sending her friends over to my house.
Yeah.
She talking to like, you better call me, all this. So obviously she said she do shit to where I have to call. Cause like, what the you talking about? You finna send somebody in my house. So I called. So she just going out. She was like, oh, you and her, because she FaceTimed me. And so she thinking I'm at Kenya's house. We was just sitting outside in the car. We had like having one at nobody else. Right. And so she's talking about, oh, you at her house. She said you gonna call me when you got off. She blowing my up. Steady talking about she got people coming to my house and everything. And so I'm like, bro, what the like? And so I was like, man, can I stay at your crib? So me and Kenya had pulled up to her house. Then the girl talking and stuff. This one I knew she was capped. Alright, so she talking about some she said if you answer the phone or something, then I'll tell them not to come. Like, what you mean you'll tell them not to come? Because earlier you told me they was on the way. So what do you mean? That? And then this is what really set it off. Right when I was finna go into Kenya crib, her friend hit me talking about some. She called me talking about some what's going on. How you all supposed to be on the way to my house to do whatever, but you don't even know what's going on? You calling me? So I'm like, she capped, bro.
Okay, so after the car stuff, the flowers.
Oh, okay, yeah, because, okay, so Kenya was up with me so late dealing with this whole situation and everything.
Yes, yeah.
And she had to go to work at like 6 that morning. I don't know what time I had left at, like 2 or 3 maybe. And so I was like, dang, so I feel bad that she was up for me, up like that all night. So I remember, like the next day, I was on the phone with my sister. I was like, dang, I need to go to the store and get her some flowers. So I had went and gave her some flowers on a card, cause like I had appreciated, you know, her just being there and everything, letting me come through and all that. And so, yeah.
You shouldn't have did that though, cause then you got me. And it wasn't even on like that. Like it was like, thank you for being a friend type. And I really like those flowers.
Okay, mind you, hold on. The call in my job did not even stop. The next day I went to work, it happened again. So it was, I had to get some stuff in order with that because, so Shorty did that again. So, I continue to get calls, texts, like so many calls, like, bro, from blocked numbers. I mean, not from blocked numbers, from like these text-free apps and all these stuff, all these different numbers and stuff. Bro, so many texts. We're gonna put all of it on here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, y'all finna see it. Like, God. She trying not to be crazy. How you trying not to be crazy, but you telling me you finna have this pull up? Like, that don't, anyway.
Please make it make sense.
No, I did it. Alright, so then, like I said, I'm steady getting contacted from all these other numbers. So then, I had went out of town for a weekend, like, just a little trip. And so, me and Kenya we were still talking and stuff. And so while I was gone, I had family in town. And so while I was gone, a relative was staying in my crib. And so they was like, you got a package. And I was like, I was like, can you send me a picture of it? And it was from Amazon. I'm like, what is this? And it was like multiple things. I'm like, I didn't order nothing. And then me and her on the phone or whatever. Then I ended up putting it together. I'm like, Shorty, send me this. Yeah. So, okay, when I get to the crib, I seen it. It had a shirt. It had a bear. It had a keychain. Yeah. And it had like, it was like apologies, stuff like that. So, like, I threw some of this shit out, but I I kept the shirt because the shirt was hard. I need gonna cap.
I love to keep that shirt.
Anyway, bro.
Period.
Anyway, yeah, but so so I'm like, what? Okay, so that ended up happening. Around sometimes she sent me some money too, and so I sent it back. Stupid. I should have never did that, but
I bet I sent it back.
Bruh. But Shorty sent it again, so I was like, bruh.
At that point, it's a blessing.
It was the first time.
Nope.
Yes, it was.
Nope. You have to do your part. You have to do your part first. You have to be like, okay, I'm sending it back because this means I don't want it and I don't want you. She sends it back, meaning she don't give a fuck that you don't want her, and she don't give a fuck that you don't want it. She just wants you to have it as a gift. You know what I'm saying? Then and only then is it okay to accept the gift, and you have to spend it on your girlfriend.
Okay, all right, man. I'll let you have that. All right, so then probably like I don't know how long ago after the fact this was. It wasn't too long, but then I got a message from one of the numbers again talking about some I see you got a new doormat. Had said some other talking about my glasses. Talking about I see you got a new doormat. Mind you, I had just got that. So I'm like, how the f- do you know that you don't live here? So how the f- do you know I got a new doormat?
We had just got that.
I had just got that. She helped me pick it out though.
I'm gonna say what you're not gonna do is flex on me in this camera.
She helped me pick it out though. You didn't live here then. She helped me pick it out though.
Okay.
So anyway, so yes. So I'm like, what the f-? So I'm on the phone and I remember Bae was over here. So I was like, I woke her up. I'm like, bro, Shorty talking about the doorman. Like, how the f- she know that? So I'm like, how the f-? Like, that was crazy to me. So then I finally like put it together. It took me a second. I was like, she sent me Amazon. They always take a picture of your door. That's how the f- she know that. I'm like, I'm thinking this had coming up to my house. And so the next day we had went to the police station to see about getting like a protective order or something. Cause I'm like, I couldn't fuck that shit. You hid me from like all of these different numbers, these email addresses, these social medias and everything. So anyway, after that, I ended up I went out of town. I went to visit my dad. So while I'm out there, but how did that whole stuff start?
What?
When I was in Vegas.
Oh, because I was on the toilet, we was on the phone. And then I don't know where she had followed me. And I was like, babe, this your girlfriend? I mean, this your ex? And then she was like, oh yeah, that's my ex and stuff like that. So I'm like, she just followed me. She was like, okay, you can block her. You can do this or something like that. I said, no, I'm about to follow her back. And so then I followed her back. And I was like, this been having fun with us. Like, she been having a good time trolling us. Like, let's troll her now. Like, we need to play too. Which, stepping aside from that on our, on our mentor platform, we do not condone doing that dumbass shit. Like, don't entertain the past. Don't entertain the past because, it's just a whole bunch of, like, access to emotions. It's not really necessary and a whole bunch of negative energy on our relationship. So I'm glad we actually got it out and then we stopped. But anyway, so here's the beginning.
Alright, so Babe was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to where she started telling the story. Then she started advocating all that stuff. Okay, cool. Alright, so Babe was like, man, let's play. And it's like, I ain't gonna care if I wanted to, but I'm like, nah, I don't got time. It's just like, nah, let's do it. I'm like, oh, well, what's up?
Right.
So, did you had posted that picture first? Hold on, nah, Shorty started
she was talking first.
That's what I thought. That's what I'm saying. Then you posted the picture once you seen it.
Oh, okay, yes, okay. So yeah, she was talking first, and then I posted a picture because I'm like, I know I didn't move unprovoked.
Okay.
I know I didn't. But anyways, she provoked me. So, but anyway, she was talking. She was like, Lil Mama's is definitely a reflection of me. Long nails, make units in college. I can keep going, baby. If you can't see she looking for me and you, I don't know what to tell you. I can't see that. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see it then and I don't see it now. I still don't. Because honestly, that's a lot of us. out here. We all met doing this. We all in college. Actually, hell, me and you ain't in college no more. We graduated. But I'm just saying, I don't see that shit. And I'm never going to see that shit. Sorry. Anyways, then she started talking about random that I didn't have no clue about, because I know that her, like, me and Chloe was only dating. And for those of you who need a quick lesson on dating, dating is you getting a chance to explore your options. Like, you basically shopping around, see what's the right fit. You're not tied down to anybody. You're not in a relationship. Now, granted, I was calling her my girlfriend, but we were not together. So anyways, she was like, so you asked if you were the other girl and you were okay with it? Okay. Why the f would I be asking some shit about like that? Like, I would never ask no dumb shit like that. Like, first of all, I'm not concerned about being the other woman, because you're technically the other woman too. Like, we're all the other women at this point. She's not tied down to nobody. Boom. I mean, that's logic, right? Mm-hmm. Exactly. So anyways, what female in their right mind will continue to mess with somebody who has pictures of their wife in their house? Okay, y'all, let me explain this too, because she really threw me off on this one. She was talking about this one picture that she did end up posting. When I came in this house, there was no picture to be found of this lady. I did not know who this woman is. I didn't even know what the she looked like until she followed me on Twitter. It was my first time being able to see her very good. I've seen, like, I don't know what I've seen, but when I do see with her in it, I didn't, like, I don't never be seeing her face. So I didn't know what she looked like.
Okay, you so funny. You said I've never seen this lady
I've
before.
never seen this lady before I walked in this, before Twitter, literally. So for you to be like, oh, I walked in the house, how you can't tell me where my eyes are going. I didn't see you, period. The canvas picture that you posted on Twitter was gone by the time I got home. No, so by the time I made it back here, it was a new house to start fresh, period. The picture. So I posted a picture of a picture that I screenshot of Chloe on FaceTime. She was flipping me off. And so I posted it basically flipping her off. But what better way to do it than to do it with your quote unquote wife? So anyways, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm being petty and I will admit to that. But I don't give. So anyways, she had commented under it and she was like, tell my wife I said, hey, now y'all know. Now y'all know what I'm thinking, right? If that's your chick, then why she texting me? Why she keep calling my phone speaking sexually? I'm just playing, bro. But anyways, I was like, if she your wife, why I gotta tell her bestie? Like, what? If that's your wife, why you want me to tell her? Anyways, I told her though. Just so anyways, she was like, you know, she my wife friend. She told you that when you met her, right? Why would she tell me that? Right. So, let's step in the P mode. Let's step in the P mode, okay? If you got a girl that you talking to on the side, you feel me? Why would you tell your side chick that you still with your main, or that your main you gonna marry your main? Why would you tell her that? Real peace. Anyways, what she tell you is hot girl summer. She wants me to be the mother of her kids. First of all, them two contradicting statements. If it's a hot girl summer, then I don't know how you're going to be the mother of her kids. She's going to have a lot of kids. I said, I'll ask her about it, but you be safe though, beautiful. Okay. And then she was like, ask her. She said she told you. You seen my pictures in her house, my pictures on her TV. Baby, you been up all and through our apartment. I heard. You should never settle for less, but you be safe. Okay. Out there, Miss KJ. Mind y'all, she picked up on that nickname because Chloe. So yeah, we was trying to be low key, and then boom, she found out who KJ was, which is good. She's really good detective. Anyways, I said her apartment, but I got you though. Good night, bestie. TTYL. Then she tried to still text me when I was asleep. She said, no, I said it correctly. Ours, my belongings, and pictures still there. My love, I have messages. You be like, you have messages. You don't have eyes here. You don't. I'm sorry. Like, bro, I never got that part. I never got how you was here and there at the same time. I never got it. I have messages. You be blessed. When she switch up on you, don't be hurt. I mean, you can't tell me what to do. I'll be hurt when I want to be hurt. But she was like, why don't you go tell me what to do? Anyways, I said, if she do, you got me. We could make wigs together or some shit. Since she think we just the same person. I don't understand. My name is Kenya. Anyways.
So, oh yeah, so all of this stuff going on here, on Twitter. And so she was talking about, when they was talking about the apartment, then Bae had said her apartment. So then she came back and she posted a video. She posted a video of me and her. And she said our apartment. And then she's talking about some, y'all see that big canvas right there. Cause that, when she was my girlfriend, it was something on the wall.
Yeah.
All right, that's not on the wall no more, cause that's not, you're not my girlfriend no more, bro. So anyway, so she posted that and I was like, bro, really? And so she said, what's the problem? We posting pictures, right? We being funny and petty, right? So I'm like, bro, you is posting old stuff. Like, this is irrelevant. They don't have anything to do with anything. And she talking about how are they old. What you mean? What do you mean? It's a fact, bro. At a certain point,
how are they old? She's trying to turn it into something deep.
Right, bro.
How are they old?
And then she gonna put my name out there, bro. And then she talking about Miss KJ. You got this girl blocking and unblocking me.
Okay. Let me interject. Cause at one point I was like, you know what? This shit, I'm done. Because you know what? Like, she was doing too much. Like, she was running in circles around me. I didn't know what was going on, honestly. Because it's just like, bro, like, I just told you know what I'm saying? I thought we was having a good conversation. Then she started going left, and I was just like, yeah, I'm done. So I blocked her. But then they hopped on, and that's when I had to unblock, because I had to see what the was going on. I'm like, bro, she's still talking about these letters. Oh, no way. So that's why I came back to the conversation. I'm like, for real? But anyways, bro, like,
okay. Alright. So Shorty was like, you got Miss KJ blocking and unblocking me. And they said, how you know?
Like, it's on to me.
She said, I can see it's common sense. Girl, shut up. No, it's not.
What? Like, everybody don't got that out.
They said, I'm screaming.
Good, she had me weak in the knees, man.
Yeah. She said, and Shorty, she thinks she doing something, bro. She talking about some, you really enjoying this, I see. That's sad.
That's sad. Oh, now you're taking a high road.
Right. So, Bae was like, I just wish it was different. Like, you don't know how much stress you be putting on her. If you really loved her, you would let her be. We done blocked you on everything, but you keep trying. If it's meant for y'all to be, it will happen. Stop forcing it, bestie. I'm not forcing anything, my love. And don't tell me what I'm doing to her like you know her. You don't know shit about her. You will never know her like I do. You was a piece of sweetie. You would. Okay, she was doing too much. So that's when I had to say some shit.
Wait,
but pause. Literally, I forgot she had so many pages, bro. She hit me up from the dog page, bro, on Instagram. Shorty hit me up on Pinterest, bro. Like, who the fuck?
A mutual friend told me about you. When I say dissociative identity disorder.
And then Shorty was texting me telling me she was in the mental hospital.